You know what's funny? In jiu-jitsu in particular, a lot of people get into that. A lot of people get into those plateaus, quote unquote, right? Like it's just you stay stagnant, especially at like the blue belt level to where, especially if you're measuring the externals of being a blue belt, right? Because it's the longest, I think, years you have for a belt. And then if you're thinking about external stuff like a purple, then you're like, well, when am I going to get the purple? Which you probably shouldn't think about anyway.
Literally.
You should
I've been a blue
just think
belt
about
for like
better.
4 years now.
Right. You're like fucking Khabib, dog. Like a white belt.
Yeah, I've been a blue belt for 4 years. Yeah.
But but like it's just people plateau and then you're kind of playing the same game, right? You're playing the same game every day over and over, which look, eventually if you keep showing up, even against your will, and I love this quote, even against your will, you're going to get better. Yeah. There's no way that like you show up every day and then you're going to suck. That's just fucking science.
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And if you are, then you're.
Oh my God, I've never seen it, but if you are, just like, just quit.
Just go find something else.
Go find something else, because like that's not how it works. Like the what's it called? The physics of law. That's just I don't know. Like you're different if you just get shittier.
Sometimes I feel like that's me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's yeah. No, that's facts, man. That's facts. Yeah, man. So can you give some advice doing it for a long time? And I know you said like you have to have outside hobbies, but you know, how do you maintain that mindset, man, of like, yeah, you want to, like, say someone wants to compete and they want to go hard on it. They want to take it seriously. Since you've been there, what is your advice on approaching that? You know, for an upcoming fighter or someone that's beginning to.
My advice is someone coming up or someone who's kind of into it already is expect the unexpected and be ready to just roll with the punches. Like, no pun intended to the topic of it, but you never know what's going to happen. And when things do happen, if they're good, dope. If they're bad, try not to let it get to you. But if this is something you really want, you're going to find a way and you're going to keep pushing forward. Especially when people, like, I remember when I first started telling people I wanted to fight, everyone's like, oh, you're going to be in the UFC? I'm like... Funny,
that's what they think about at first.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
and I'm like,
UFC, it's
I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't say this if I didn't think I was going to be there. But then now 7 years down the road, all these people are like congratulating me and telling me that they've always believed in it.
Yeah.
But you just gotta ignore the outside hate. And then you just got to stand by your convictions.
Bro.
You got to stand by your convictions.
That like, is another,
believing is
so
half
many
the battle.
Fascinating. That's so fascinating, man. All these light bulbs are clicking as we're talking because, you know, with this thing, not to say that anyone, you know, trashed it or anything, but that's a very true statement to where when you first start off doing a venture, like fighting is different, right? Because we're surrounded by people that fight and it's normal to us now, right?
Yeah,
as far as like training and stuff and you're around fucking animals, it's normal to you. But when you talk to someone that doesn't train or, you know, like, which is 99% of the fucking population, but since we're in an echo chamber of fighters, then we think it's normal.
Yeah.
It's funny because they'll say something like what you just said. They'll be like, oh yeah, UFC, you know, and once they say that,
I'm sure you probably got the same shit too when you started telling people about the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where I wanted to get to, right? Because it's something creative.
Yeah.
Like fighting is creativity. It's honestly, when I was talking to Coach Danny about it, it's more IQ based than it is, you know, as far as like physical base. You have to know positions. You have to know like, your certain positions, you know, you got to know how to cut them off. Those are all IQ kind of, but you got to be able to execute.
This isn't a dumb person sport.
It's not.
Isn't a dumb, like,
it's not.
Combat sports by any means is not a dumb person. Like, there's a lot of high level critical thinking that's happening so fast in front of you. And if you can't solve the problem's going to solve you.
Yeah. So when you were saying like, you know, 7 years in, and guess what, man? Like, it's funny that you say that particular like number, maybe 5 to 7 years, right? Yeah. And then you look back on it, it's like, well, here we are, man. You know, not that you're trying to even prove people wrong. Because you just love to do it. But then, oh, I wasn't joking, right? Now you can kind of say to yourself internally, like, oh, I wasn't joking. Now that's the same as my point, and not just and like I said, I've had great feedback, nothing but positive love for this. I've never actually had hate, doing this podcast. But
it's a good podcast. I've listened to it. I've listened to the Nora episode. I listened to the Jerry episode.
I appreciate that. Yeah. And thank you. You know, that means a lot to me.
I'm
it keeps
excited
me going.
to listen to the Parker episode. That's one of my favorite guys.
Dude, that was an insane banger.
Love it.
Yeah, it was a banger.
I love that guy.
But like going back to it, it's like when someone tells you that they're going to start something, I understand why they kind of have their doubts. Okay. Like I'd like to say, well, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to make it, and all that. But I get it because remember that statistic that I told you with the podcast?
Yeah.
99% of the people don't make it past 20 episodes. And then we're going to go across the board and then fighting. What the fuck do you think that number is? When someone says, I'm going to be a fucking, at least make it to the pros. Not even fucking like just amateur. Like even, let's cross a threshold of having 10 fights. Let's see how many people make it there.
Yeah, no,
10 fights.
From the time that I started, the group that I was around, like when I started, versus to like the group that they're like, there's guys that I used to train with that I thought were gonna be like contenders in the UFC, and this is before I even got to Syndicate. I used to train with some monsters when I first started out, and I thought these dudes were gonna like take it farther than I'll ever take it. None of them have like fought in the last like 4 years. I had like this big group. Me and my roommate Cam, we talk about this all the time. Like out of our big old group, there's like literally like 4 of us that are still doing it. And that at one point there was like 30 people competing.
Yeah.
And like doing good.
Right.
And then for whatever reason, everyone just started like falling off, whether it be life or whether it be like financial situations or whatever, or they found like a new hobby. But yeah. Insane. Bro, even like in the last like 2 years here at Syndicate, like the amount of people I feel like I saw when I first got here and I met versus now, I'm just like, holy shit.
That's kind of why it's the behavior of like, it's not what you say, it's what you do that really determines character in a person. And I understand that like life happens, but if this is your life, I mean, life happens. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, that just kind of, what's it called? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's almost like it clashes, right? That theory
You're saying
clashes.
one thing, but doing something completely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If life happens and this is your life and you want to make it as a pro fighter, and I know things change along the way.
Yeah.
Like people try it and they're like, oh, it's not for me kind of thing. And even in the middle of their journey, if they're past 10 fights, they're like, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But yeah, I mean, that's just the paradox of things, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like, well, yeah, I'm going to make it about my life. And then, you know, what's funny is that, shout out Shane Shapiro because he'll kind of, put it on his stories. And I think it's fucking hilarious.
We love you, Shane.
Yeah, we love you, Shane. Shout out, Shane. Come on the podcast, dude.
Come on the podcast, Shane.
Yeah, hurry up. It's been a long time coming. But we're like what he said that, on one of his stories, which I thought was really hilarious, was like some people will put it on their bios, man. They'll talk about like, it's the bar talk kind of like, dude, I'm going to be a champion one day. And these guys don't even show up they show up like once or twice a week for like a Muay Thai class.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a competition Muay Thai class.
No.
It's like all around like amateur. Yeah, I mean, not amateur, but then all, like a beginner's like Muay Thai class.
Everybody says they want to be something until it's like time to do it. And it's like, it's in this like day and age, it's like the worst thing ever because it's like social media is like, social media presence is everything. And like, you could think that someone's like something on social media, but they know, and the people that are really into it know. Regardless of whatever it is, whether it be like music, cooking, fighting,
Do you think, let me ask you this, man. Do you think that comes with age? Do you think that being us oldies, I mean, I'm 39, dog, but
you're 39? I mean?
I'm 39.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
A boy?
Hey, man.
Oh, man. I thought you was a young little lumpia.
Hey,
You unk.
Yeah.
Someone called me unk the other day at the gym, and I was like,
wearing that hat, I mean.
It's a hat, huh?
I'm
only wearing this hat because I've had a couple people tell me that they hate hats like this, and that guys that wear hats like this.
Well, a lot of guys can't pull it off. That's the thing.
I didn't think I could, but I just wear it. I'm wearing this out of spite.
It's fresh. It looks fresh.
Thank you.
It looks fresh.
I'm wearing this out of spite right now.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's like the whole signaling. I think, listen, sometimes we all do it, right?
Yeah.
Because if we didn't, we wouldn't have an Instagram, even me or you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, some people will make the excuse like, yeah, because I want to show my family, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't. Like, you have an Instagram. If you want to show your family, then show your fucking family. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
show them your phone.
You wouldn't have like 3,000 followers.
Exactly.
You know, or
You're
you wouldn't
right.
be following 5,000
Like,
people.
it's okay. We all do it.
Yeah.
It's just the I guess you could say the extremities of what you say. Like, now, because here's the thing, is now you're just lying to yourself, right? When I post something there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know, like, this is on the pod. Like, sometimes I'll signal shit out. I'll be like, look how cool I am, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Look where I'm at.
Yeah.
Look who the
Yeah.
people I'm
No,
with.
for sure.
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? Like, straight up, it's just human nature.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? If you're enjoying this podcast, please don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Only if you're getting value out of it on YouTube, and also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to leave a rating and follow. And also, I also write a blog newsletter from what I learned from my incredible guests that I have on. So sign up for the email list and get updates on the podcast.